Well, my name is David Ballo. I was born in Ségou. It's one region of Mali. And I'm not married. I'm engaged, but I'm not married yet. Yeah.
Your age?
I'm 35 years old. I come from Ségou. You know, Ségou is one of the region of Mali. And then I was born in Dugabugu. And then for the status of my family is not a rich family. It's a really poor family. I mean that I was born under poor parents, you know.
And tell us about your schooling. Where did you go to school? How far did you get? That sort of thing?
I have started school there, and then but I came in Bamako to continue with the higher school, you know. Yeah.
And how far did you get in high school? Did you complete your high school?
Yeah, I have completed it.
Right, great.
I have.
After school, did you go and study anything? And if so, what did you study?
Please.
After school,
Yeah.
did you go and study, and what did you study?
English, you know. I had a team called English Club International after the school. Yeah, sometime I go there, and they have a lot of things to do, like interpreting, and then translation, and many other things. I was doing that during my school year.
And what were your ambitions after school?
The ambition was just to make me an English teacher.
And why was that important to you?
Because I knew that it's going to help me in the future to make my own school of learning English, interpreting, translation, many other things.
And tell us about how you went about doing things. Did you start the school? What happened? Tell us also about some business experience, if you've had any, before DBSP.
Before DBSP, as I used to say that I was, after school, sometime I go to, there were a car selling place called Maxicar. I used to go there after school. And then that was because I was trying that I could be maybe a car seller. But I've moved there. I've been working there within 2 years, but I have seen that really it was not for me, and then I gave up.
And what did you do then?
After that, I was just seeking to have a job.
And what attracted you to the DBSP training?
Really, DBSP training, you know. If you see that today I have had this success, I think that it's because of the DBSP courses that I have. I have this book since we have finished with DBSP, and all the time I read it about how to make a business, how to come up with business plan, and how to make success in the business, and how to make a profitable business. It's really helped me a lot.
In what ways has it helped you?
Because if you want to make, you know, as one day I remember one of our lessons was not start a business because you have money or you have to do, but go into this place and try to see the number of people that come to this place, or the number of cars or motorbike that pass over this place, you know. And then I opened my shop in the area in the first place. Yes, in the beginning people were interested by the way the area is a little bit hidden to people, so a lot of people couldn't know. But one day when I read this book about the place where to open your shop.
Now, when you mean this book, do you mean the DBSP training manual?
Yeah. DBSP training manual. I have it even here in my office, on my office. I have it with me.
So, after the DBSP program, what exactly did you do? And tell us how you went from that leading up to today.
After DBSP training, you know, in DBSP, Chris was telling us to make money from how much was it?
2005.
Yeah, 2005. And you know, for me, it was really crazy. I was just thinking, how can a Malian, you know, we were living in the poverty, how can a Malian start up a business with this amount of money? But when I started, you know, after the DBSP training, I was taking to give some courses to people, to individual, and the money I had, I was keeping this money. You know, I was making my own kind of economy with that money. And after that, I found that within 6 months, I found that the amount of money that I found was extremely important. And then I said, wow, what can I do? So I went to see a friend. I told him that I have money. I am an English teacher. I want to make service. If he agree with me, and we're going to open a English training center. As from that, I have done it.
Take us through a little bit about the training, the training that you offer.
Yeah.
What type of services, what languages, this type of thing.
Yeah, it's I have a manual here. This is, we give English classes to individual, and we give TOEFL courses. You know the TOEFL. Do you know the TOEFL? It's a program. For example, if you want to go to study in America or in London, so you know the government of America or London asks you if you have taken some TOEFL courses, and you know those courses are in English. That's going to help you if you go there, or that can allow you to continue the study in English. Most of the time, people that come from Mali, they cannot speak English fluently, and then they need a program such this, like this one, and then to allow them when they will go to America or to an English-speaking country, to help them to continue their study. And we give those kind of courses, and we also organize conferences. For example, if you want to organize a conference, and if you need to translate, most of the time people who come to make conferences, they're the conference is made in English, and then they need a translator, you know. And then we make this, and then we make also if there are some people they want the diploma to be in English, you know, and then we do that, and also yeah, we make tourism, you know, guide for tourism. And then yeah, conference, I have said that. Yeah, the preparation for interview, we make that also. Some people, when they want to make the interview, they don't know how to make it, so they bring the document. We write how to make that.
And tell us how the business has grown and developed.
Yeah, the business is growing a little bit, but because of, you know, sometimes it's not, if you want to settle a good business, you have to be efficient. That's good, but how to be efficient? You have to have some materials like computers, like dictionaries, a lot of things, you know. And then the business is growing a little bit, but we will need a little help, but I don't know where. Because we are going to equip the center with many books, many books, but really the business is growing.
And what are some of the things that you learned on the course that you are putting into practice right now?
SWOT helped me a lot. Yeah, it helped me to see my strength, the weaknesses, and the opportunities. Yeah, SWOT helped me, and it can help any kind of service or enterprises.
So let me ask you the question again.
Yeah.
Any other parts of the training helped you? The DBSP training?
Yeah. Yes. Cashbook. Cashbook helped me.
Keeping records?
Yeah.
Knowing where your money is?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And how many people are you employing at the present moment?
For the present moment, I have 5 people. 5 people, 5 teachers, and 1 secretary. But it's my fiance, fiance who's the secretary. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're employing these people full time?
Full time, yeah. Full time.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And what advice would you give someone wanting to start their own business?
My advice for someone who wants to start his own business is, if you want to do a business, business is not like you go to your office, you work. Business, sometimes it gives, but sometimes it doesn't give. And the advice I want to give to someone to the business, to start a business, is that the person starts to study about this business. Not to take his money, put his money to the business first. This is not business. We make business with our mind. And then the person might go and ask a question about the people who are doing the same business he want to do, and then ask all the kind of information, and then seek the good place for the business. And when I say the good place, I mean every place is not a place for business. As we have learned from the DBSP courses, you have to go to see. Even if you have to, you can go there every day. Even if you can spend 4 times, 5 times, even a whole day to see what is going on, what is the flux of people that is coming to this area, and what kind of business your surrounding needs. So if you know their problem, the problem they have, and from that problem you can make your business. Not because you have money, you take your money and you put it in the business. It can't work.
What are your future goals?
My future goals this is one center. This is the first center, the mother center. I want to open some other centers here in Bamako, and in Ségou, in Sigasso.
And any passing comments or end comments that you want to make?
Comment. I want just to thank Chris Black. And I want to thank the DBSP program. And then I want to thank the ISK International for, I think that if I am here today, if I am doing this business today, it's because of this program. Seriously, I don't want to lie. It helped me a lot, even though financially they didn't help me. But I can say that I am proud of them, and they can be proud of me too. You know, I don't have money to really, but I am managing really seriously because of this program. Yeah, because of the fears that were in me, it took away all this fear and make me a strong man, you know, seriously.
So it sounds to me that you are going to be in business for a very long time.
Very long time, yeah.
Does that excite you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
For a very long time.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.